Ndauweee, Ndauweee. My name is Maidi, and today I'm gonna tell you about my formal recognition by the Mandawe spirits and the timeline. How long it took for me to finish the process. Okay? You know, I told you I'm gonna keep you up to date with everything that has been happening. Anyway, 31st August, had my formal recognition. I had my BEP, the bepping process. That's what they told me before, right? By Bicha, in Sotho they call it Kigapile. Kigapile. That's what they said to me, Kigapile. Okay, so they welcome me formally. The Mandawe spirits welcome me formally, where I was introduced to everyone, like everyone was there, and I had my first, I opened my mouth for the first time to say what? Ndauweee. That is what it was, right? They came through. So now I can talk to everyone in the Mandawe spirits. The formal recognition. By the Mandawe spirits. So, like I do with all my videos, I'm gonna tell you about my experience, how everything went with this formal recognition, right? Guys, this is gonna be like okay, first warning, okay? If you don't like to hear about things that might make you like, oh, why is she talking like this? Okay, this might not be the right video for you, because the bepping thing, ugapa, it is literal. Ugapa, ugapisa, spiritually ugapiswa. So when I'm talking about that one, if you're eating, you might not want that to watch this video. You can watch it later on. Just eat your food, finish, then you can come and watch it later. So anyway, for those who just want to hear these things out, guys, bepping means bepping as in literal meaning of it. Like, I'm not talking about like only like this. I'm talking about stuff coming out. Okay, like vomiting, like that. That's the only way I can put it. That's the only way that is the language that I understand, guys. So if you are here hoping that I'm gonna be posh about these things, then you're in the wrong place. First, remember this: everything that I talk to you that is related to to the spirits, my ancestors, I always have to talk to them first to ask if this is okay for them to share with you. Okay? Because I know that in the spirit world, there's a lot of things that we have to hold for ourselves. There are a lot of things that we can share with others. So this I can share with you. I'm allowed to do that, to share this information with you. And remember, experiences are different, right? This spirituality thing is not one size fits all kind of path. We go through this path in our own individual, in different ways. So we might be reaching, we might be going to the same place, but going to that place might be different for everyone, right? The roads might be different. So remember that when you're listening to someone's experiences, you have to remember it might be slightly different from yours for reasons that, you will know why your path is different than my own. Anyway, just that. There was something I was thinking about when I was saying that. That was very important that I forgot. My brain is like that sometimes. Anyway, where do we start? Okay, they're spiritual, yes. to hear things out, because here we're talking about spiritual things. So some things, when you think about them, like sitting down there holding your cup of tea like I am and drinking it, it might not sound right. You might think, Ngakatluhulu is losing his marbles, right? Because spiritual things sometimes can make someone think like that. What did she actually say? So anyway, we need our spiritual ears to hear spiritual things. So yes, so I was, okay, this dream, I was like, there were two of us during this ritual, or whatever process it was. The burping one, vomiting, for those who want the right language, ugapa. Okay. So the two of us, we were somewhere. This woman was making us do that, literally without water. You know, normally you drink water, a lot of water, you drink so much water and then you get it out. No, this time there was water there. There were some things in there, herbs in there, which I could tell that they were herbs, but I don't know what it was. It was herbs in there. We didn't drink this water. We were literally just, mine took a long time to get things out. I don't even know what was coming out. To be honest, guys, I can't tell what it was, right? I do not know what was coming out or what actually was happening there. But all I can tell you is that the process was that vomiting kind of process, right? Okay? So I was doing that, like, you know, then it became like a forced, like it was coming like kind of thing. Okay, I told you this is, you know, I'm explaining things in my own way, the way I was seeing it. Then from there I could hear people saying, oh, they like they're here. Then I ended up in this big room, you know, like big wall, like with a lot of people in there, like with people walking. It was like busy place actually. I'm talking about spiritual things here, in the way that they were shown to me. I was in that big room with people walking up and down, and I see lots of men. I was seeing, not hearing, seeing as in seeing. Okay, men walking up and down, and there are some people coming coming to me to come and greet me in the Mandawe language. Ndauweee. I couldn't say anything. It was as if my mouth was glued. And I could see on my side as well, there were some figures. I couldn't tell like the characteristics of these people. I could tell that they are figures. Obviously they are figures, meaning that it's people, isn't it? But I couldn't see them. They were shown to me as figures there, sitting down there. But they were saying, Ndauweee, Ndauweee, you know, like that. And then somehow my mouth became, because like I tell you, it was glued, right? Just like as if it was glued. It was not glued like with glue, guys. I'm just saying, like it was like, I couldn't open it. So after they've said the Ndauweee, then my mouth opened. Then I said Ndauweee, you know? So it was like this was like a process or a ritual, whatever you call it. It was a process. Like I was opening my mouth to, I don't know what I could say with that. I don't know what it means, but I know I have an idea of what it means. I was opening the way talking through me. It's like if you're opening someone with Mandawe spirits, the first words when the Mandawe spirits come out, you know, because don't forget, this is like they're training me themselves, isn't it? So obviously things are going to be shown in the spiritual way, isn't it? Because it's them training me. So if you were with someone physically, me, if I was training someone, the Mandawe spirits, that means the first words that when the Mandawe spirit come out through that person, you hear Ndauweee, you know, like that kind of thing. I don't know. I haven't yet trained someone with Mandawe spirit, but I can't wait. Hey, I can't wait. Anyway, it was exciting. Well, from that, then I came out of the dream, like this in the Ndauweee, and I opened my mouth, Ndauweee, you know, like I was welcomed, right? Then I came out of the dream. When I came out of the dream, what was happening to me was that I was questioning myself because I thought I finished the whole process. So this caught me of this, you know, it was like a surprise for me because, like I said, I thought the process was finished. After I spoke to the Mandawe spirits when they came to explain things to me about who they are, what they were and stuff like that. And after they were feeding me dreams, like the dreams about the code of conduct, the dreams about the requirements, what is expected of me. Okay, the requirements for me, these are my requirements from the Mandawe spirits. I'm not supposed to eat meat. Meat is a no-no for the Mandawe spirits. No for me. Not even spices with meat in there. No, I have to go proper vegan kind of thing. Anyway, I was there, I was in that process, but it's a no for them, for me. And the church beat, they were not telling me about the church beat and the cloth. Yes, guys, I've done this cloth myself. See, the Mandawe cloth, I've made it myself. So those were the requirements they gave me. So I thought everything was finished, only to find out that the burping is literal kind of thing, you know, like doing it, like everything has to come out, everything, you know. When I woke up, I could feel it in my belly. Obviously it's spiritual, isn't it? But I could feel it in my belly. It was like weak, you know, like when you feel like, guys, I'm sane, right? And I'm talking about spiritual things. Obviously, things might not make sense to some if you're not using your spiritual ears. So anyway, so after that, after waking up, so I think it took me about maybe 40 minutes. Probably they just wanted me to process everything. So they came in now to me. So the people who comes to me is no longer the Rahulu that I know. Now is Kuku and a lot of other people. So it was not one person. It was Kuku and everyone. So she said, those who can, that's what Kuku said. She said, Kuku is grandma. Like, that's what you call respect. When you respect people you're talking to, spiritual, isn't it? Because she sounded female. So Kuku is my grandma. So Kuku said, welcome. You are now officially, not officially, formally recognized as a Mandawe healer. You know, so you can work with people with Mandawe. And in Sotho she said, "Ro amohela simusho ugapile." That's what she said to me. You have backed. So yes, so now everything is good. I am. Yes, a Mandawe girl. Okay, so I wanted to talk to you about the timeline. The timeline, it took for me, everything started on the 22nd of June 2021, right? It's this year, I got June 22. And then yesterday was the end of the process, which was the 31st 08/21. 70 days. Everything took 70 days to finish the process. 70 days. So that is 10 weeks. It took me 10 weeks to be, yes, whatever you call it spiritually, or amohelwa kasimusho, to formally be recognized by the Mandawe spirits. See? How good was that? So let me tell you some things that it might be of interest to you guys if you're going through. The first was the water dream. Okay, I'm doing recap. The water dream, while I was in the water, and the dream I couldn't see it properly because, like, watch my first video about this. Second, when they wanted to come out, it was like I was trying to give birth, you know, like trying to give birth, and I couldn't. I was like you could actually feel like things need, like the child needs to come out, but you couldn't. I don't know for men who, you know, you wouldn't understand this. I don't know, but that is for me. The way they showed me that they wanted to come out, they were really wanted to come out. They show it to me as I was trying to give birth, so it will be of use to those people who are doing research. And yeah, so normally, because I've got too many people, I've got different gifts, right? So normally with the dreams with Mandawe, like you'll see their dreams are more nature-based, lots of animals, you know, environmental kind of dreams, all those kind of things, because that's what their gift. They're going to be teaching me a lot about those kind of things to do with nature, right? That's the Mandawe for me. Don't forget, we've got different gifts, so you might have Mandawe spirits, but your gifts might be different from my gifts. For me, it's related to nature. That's what they're going to be teaching me about, and that's what they're going to be helping me with and stuff like that. And I tell you guys, when I went to talk to them today to ask about if I can share with you this dream, man, it was so like I was not prepared, because normally when I go and talk to my other spirits and my ancestors, right, I just go do the greetings, and yeah, then I hear them, I talk to them, right? But with Mandawe, wow, it was like, ooh, the whole thing changed, you know, like it was so strong for me. Like I was like, ooh, hey, I was almost worried there. I was worried there to say, oh my God, I hope something doesn't happen to me. I'm not prepared. So, you know, they're very strong. They're very strong. So that's the difference I've seen today with my own. It's different things. So it's not a child's play, right? That is for me, my experiences. So that is what it is, guys. It took me 70 days. That is 10 weeks for the process to finish. And it could be different for you, because you see, for me, they were training me themselves. So if someone is training you, it's a different thing, because from where I am, my circumstance is different from other people's circumstances. So that's that. And if you have more questions, you don't feel free to ask me on comments. You can email me questions, and those who are doing research, you're welcome to ask me questions. There are some things I didn't say there, because some things say, if you want to ask me more in depth about this thing, my experience, you're welcome to do that. Ndauweee.